My name is Andy Erdman. I'm originally from Williamsville, New York. And growing up there, I went to St. Peter and Paul. It was about a 5-minute walk from our home. So when I went to school there, I would walk there with my sister and my dad and my older siblings just about every day. And that's where my vocation started as well. So in high school, I had an experience in adoration where I was praying at a Franciscan youth conference. And in that moment, I heard the words in my heart, I love you too much to leave you to lesser things. And reflecting upon those words led me to understand I could do a lot to bring people physical healing if I were to become a doctor or a researcher. What I really want to do and what God is really calling me to do is bring Christ to people. And I don't think there's a greater blessing than to hear that call.
So my full name is Christopher Jordan Wild, but I've always gone by CJ. Probably the first time I started to think about the priesthood was in middle school. Our pastor at the time was Father Leon Burnett, and he was very encouraging of young men discerning priesthood. And so he was one who not only encouraged me to think about the life of the priest, but he also demonstrated how joyful the life of the priest is. And so I'm so thankful that he was one who really nurtured my faith at such a young age. I would say my call to the priesthood has really been a gradual process of God's continual revelation of His will for my life. There are just so many opportunities that we are afforded to serve as priests, be it in hospitals or schools, as professors, as campus ministers, as parish priests, as military chaplains. I am just continually reminded that everything we do always draws from and points back to the Eucharist. So as long as I'm able to celebrate that Eucharist and be that humble servant of the sacraments, that's what I want to do, be the will of the Father.